all our Herald TV viewers, a very warm welcome. You are watching Sports Talkies, and when we talk of sports development, the basis, the root of the sports development is either the school followed by the college. If you take a look at all the top athletes of the United States of America, most of them have been shining at the school and mostly at the collegiate level. It is from here that they branch off and then they graduate into real sports persons. The scenario in Goa also is the same. Most of our athletes, most of our footballers, for example, have been identified in the schools wherever they have gone. So it is for the physical education educators, the teachers, to spot them, and from there they proceed on to the college, and at the college level we have sports directors who are in charge of the sports program at the university level. Taking part in intercollegiate, taking part at the university level, it all depends on the sports directors that are there with the colleges. We have several colleges in Goa, and most of them have been doing exceedingly well, especially those which are in the rural areas with a rural background. It is they who spot the talent. Nurturing is done by them and the others also, and then participating at the inter-college level and winning medals has been the hallmark of the government college at Quepem. Rarely we find the government colleges doing exceedingly well in sports, but the government college in Quepem has been doing remarkable work in the field of sports at the college level, and at the helm of the affairs has been the one and only Dr. Rajan Mathew, who is here with us. Dr. Rajan, welcome to Herald TV.
Thank you, sir.
You have been with the college. Now let us start right from the beginning. When did you join the college and how did you land in Quepem?
Yeah, it's thanks once again for wonderful opportunity you have given me. It's a very long story. Like, in fact, I was working in one of the physical education college at Amravati, where most of the Goan students passed out and they are in
BPEd,
MPEd. So I was there 1 year after my post graduation. I got a job there, and I used to apply different places. Like so, one was Goa, and there are different sportsman quotas where they are available like that. So on 27th of December, if I'm not mistaken, 1989, I remember there was 2 interview calls for me. One was for Goa and one was for FCI, that's Food Corporation of India, as a player. Like, so, and it was a Christmas time. So I was thinking, I've got this, I am already working, what to do. So my friend was there, he told, Sardaji is my classmate, let's go to Goa Christmas time and let's make it. I said, no, I have a job. So then I thought, okay, Christmas time, no, you also there with me. So we managed and we came to Goa, and almost the interview was almost started, like it was on the secretariat, the old secretariat. And like that I landed in Goa, I gave my interview, and again I went back and joined there. And 3-4 months there was nothing. And after 2 months I got a letter that you come and give the medical test, and in February I gave. And again they told you, we will let you know, like, as the academic year is just ending, when the new academic year start. And I said, okay, fine. And I again went back and joined there. Then one day I got a letter from a first principal, who was P.N. Timle sir, who was the principal there. You come and join, and hereafter we'll issue the order.
Professor, you are Timle.
P.N. Timle.
P.N. Timle.
Yes, who was the chief election commissioner.
Election commissioner later.
Yeah. So he said, you come and join, and like that the journey began. Then I landed in Goa. I went to Quepem. It was an interior, like Margao train was very rare train was there. Like, so from Margao I stayed in a hotel lodge, and from there took a bus, reached Quepem. One motorcycle pilot, asked him about the college, so I'll take you. Like, he gave me first tea also, and like that he took me there. And then I was in my mind, like, I graduated from LNIP Gwalior, LNCP, which is one of the best
One of
college
the
in
best,
India,
yeah.
with all lot of infrastructure and all. So in my mind, it was there. Oh, I will be having the same setup here, ready, everything like. And I was just traveling behind his motorbike. I'm seeing around greenery and quite interior is going line of Quepem. I said, college is not coming. About 2.5 kilometers. I already traveled from Margao 15 kilometers. For where I am there, which college I am going. When I landed up there, I saw there is nothing there. Only one building with the electricity department, old building, and there too ground floor. The full electricity department is there, and first floor was the college. College started in 1989, and I joined in 6th July 1990, like, and that's the journey began from there. And there were only 200 students in the college, like. And at present, if you see, about 2,000 students we are there. About
That's the growth.
That's the growth,
Yeah.
and the college has grown fantastic, very fast. And the students from that area have done very well, right? Not in sports, but they have been in different fields actually. And through sports, they have grown up the leadership quality. There are many students who have taken up physical education as a career. There are many who are in police department. There are PI, SI, and PSI constables. Until they are going for that. And that sports has also given them the opportunity to face the world actually. And that's what I always feel, that our common focus on the rural area, like the villages, which is the core of every individual, like the strength they come from there, they have the enthusiasm for, and I'm sure that enthusiasm, if we can use properly, definitely the state as a whole can do well. And government should focus for infrastructure rather than developing only in cities. They focus on rural area. I think we can have a international players definitely
So
coming
when
up.
you joined there, 200 students you said, did you take part in inter-college?
Yes, yes. 200 student was actually, I always feel that that time there was no much facility around, but enthusiasm was there. And it's a new college, and the sports director has gone. 1 year was already passed out. The second year I joined of the college, and they were also enthusiastic. Like, so the college was around about 2.5 kilometers. You must have seen the present electricity where all South Goa electricity supply is done from the Sheldon interior of that. So there, from there to come to Quepem is 2.5 kilometers, and there was a ground available, was the present Borimol ground, which is at present it is at least developed with swimming pool, a small football ground, and a badminton court. But that time just a ground, not even playable, like that was the only ground. So I went to the classroom. I had a good talk with them, and I said, let's have a physical fitness somewhere. Let me test you and all, and come on the ground actually. So it was evening time. There were 200 students, but about 80 students reported on the ground.
For football?
Not football, general.
General, okay, for sports.
Sports actually, which till now I don't get it when I have a 200 students.
Is
also,
it?
this
Is
sport.
it?
So that was the difference I found.
That passion. that,
Because now they are diverted to multiple this thing actually. Okay, we do focus individually. We do have a fitness program, but that also was there. The first day I went, I took the fitness program. As I was also young, just 23 years old, and when I took that fitness program, that with my this thing level, I said how it was. They were all okay. Next day, the number becomes 40. I said what happened there? Then I took again fitness program. Then again next day number become 20. I asked what happened? Why this number is? Sir, you are giving too much actually, and we cannot take it that way. So that where I have to change my total this thing, because the way we came out and the way we want to. So I thought I have to change my own stand, like, and I have to work as per their this thing needs, and accordingly I have to how I can keep them actually. And till now also I see to that I understand them, motivate them, talk to them, and with their needs accordingly I adjust accordingly. But if we do too much workload, then they are not able to cope up, and then they are not coming. It's nothing compulsory, no. It's just recreational.
So the very first year that you participated at the inter-college,
Yes.
what was your performance?
Yeah, we just participated in few sports, if I'm not mistaken. Like that time, even like cross country was not introduced. Just some college I have organized, and just we took part. That was my first assignment. Our student got couple of medals there. And athletic was another sports we went. where 2, 3, 4 students participated, I focused on 1 or 2 students got just medals, bronze medal.
Yeah. And what about the other games?
Other game, football was another one which we participated with that enthusiastic students. Some of them are now principal of the colleges working, headmasters are there, and there are some. So they were very enthusiastic, and we almost reached quarterfinals actually. That was where now you see that inter college level the teams have become 40 plus. That time there were about 20 colleges or like that.
The number has
increased, multiplied,
manifold,
manifold actually.
So you started participating
Yes.
the moment you landed
Yes,
there.
ex-
But now you have grown. You
Exactly.
have grown in numbers.
Yes.
You have grown in your infrastructure.
Yes.
From then to now, what is now your infrastructure at the college?
Yeah, we are actually infrastructure wise, we have presently a 400-meter track is available.
You have a 400
Yes,
meter
yes,
track,
yes.
which is rare.
Which is there, which has to be developed actually. With the new infrastructure coming around, government spend a lot of money for all the common colleges, and it is one of the best colleges as we say. Enter, you have been there like earlier now. So the ground is there. Only it has to be developed. The government has to take up. So if we focus on the rural area actually, as I always say, there enthusiasm is there, the strength, energy is there. If government call for selections at Panjim for any sports and all, the students will think of twice to travel this side. But if you have a infrastructure within that visibility of their area, they will definitely come for practices. And if we can focus, like our proposal is still with the government, we have proposed a 6th lane, at least a 6th lane standard lane will come.
6 lane?
Yes,
Yeah, that is
and
pretty-
in between football ground, which our proposal lying with GSIDIC, everything was done actually. When tendering was remaining to be done with synthetic athletic track, which we have only at Bamboli or at Pade. Whereas South Goa we don't have. It would have been one of the facility which would have been benefited entire South Goa actually. And
But the proposal is there.
is there, and now the GSIDC has it there been taken up by PWD, or local MLA has taken keen interest in that, and PWD has now taken up, and hope so very soon it will come, because it was everything was done because of pandemic. Things become little difficult. It was almost 2018 this proposal started all, and hope it was would have been, hope so we get infrastructure at the earliest, like.
You have been dominating the scene now, especially in athletics.
Yes.
How do you manage to do that? And you have got several awards for some continuous years for doing exceedingly well in total sports.
That's the secret actually. You want to tell me here because a lot of research goes on that actually.
Okay.
We plan a lot, like in the sense, like in the beginning of the academic year we start with the physical fitness program. That's the base, and we have a very strong intramural program. What happens, the students, to make them to come out of the classroom is very difficult. But if you have some type of competition among themselves and make them have the awareness, they will, if they have not played at the sports also, their friend will bring, "Arey, humki team korpa mache football or somewhere running," you, and like that they catch the players, and they are the one
Who
sometime,
motivated them.
yeah, and we get sometime like hidden talents you will not believe in that intramural tournament. We have this fitness program last 33 years. We have been, right from the beginning we are doing that. So where we can get some other hidden talent, we give them certificates and all like that. So there where we catch them actually, and then tell them, Baba, what sports can do, and then put them in their endurance. Naturally they are little bit God gifted, they have endurance, and that
Yeah,
we
because
tap
they come from
the rural area.
typical
actually.
rural.
Only is that don't have that base, like what to do, like and cross country, the long distance are not there in the school or high school level, high secondary level. When they come to college level, only that competition is there actually. And athletic, from there only we try to tap out like what the strength, and according
Because the cross country is the start of the
yes, that is the
activities.
base. That is the base
And
which we
you
develop.
start winning the first, second
that,
or third
that
place.
tells us the scenario that what we can do in athletics.
But you have been excelling. You have been getting the first
we
position.
actually last for more than what, in 30 years you can say, like 25, 20, we have been in cross country, either winners, runners, we are doing like. And athletics, if I'm not mistaken, maximum time athletes have been on the podium, winners or runners, like. Now last time, now this meet after 2 years the pandemic, our girls have again won, boys got a 3rd place. Before the pandemic also we were So 7 years continuously girls team.
Yeah,
got
in
a champion.
athletics, you are
Yes,
exceptional
yes, yes.
performance, I should say.
No, what happened? It becomes easy when it comes to train individually. Team, we don't get the number. But here you can focus individually. If you find, I can find them 1 or 2, 3 are there, and I told that you have the potential. You focus for the nationals. Don't limit yourself to the inter class or inter college, but think for the future. Like you, and the cross country one sports is there where you don't require when for representing national selection timing is not required. If you come in first 6, earlier it was for girls it was 6 kilometers and boys 12 and a half. Now it is 10 kilometers. The new AIU rule as far as for men also 10 kilometers, women's also 10 kilometers. So that becomes easy for us like to base the start with the fitness program, and it is not a lot of hard work goes actually, and people don't take up because 10 kilometers when they listen only it goes off. But when we make them also have a competition among themselves and make them run to make it realistic that okay, you have ran this much. So this is almost 10 kilometers. Oh, this much we ran. So they feel we can do it like that. So if you tell them directly,
you act like a real catalyst or a motivator.
Yes.
Yes.
That where you have to be actually. Otherwise, you will not get them actually. If you tell you come for this and that, you have to catch them and mold them such a way like and motivate them, keep them with us actually. And core of the athletes, they are there for most of the games and they are there full year with us actually. And the other things.
So normally now it is 3 years that they are there with you.
Yeah. Normally, but what the problem is that students from that area and all are like they are not good in their academics actually. That becomes a more problem. Sometimes they are in the first year. They are there now with the new system. They can go in second year, but to go in third year they have to clear first and second year paper. So sometimes we don't have students all the 3 years. There are some of them are brilliant students who can manage both actually. I had a girl who was exceptionally hard working girl, and she was ready to be on the ground till 11 o'clock like from the morning that much and hardly attend the class and top in the class also.
Is it?
So we don't have to worry because they
those were exceptional
like that. When they were student like the hockey, we basically that side no hockey is there. Like a girl from Sange, she used to leave for home 5:30 morning, walk 5. There is no early morning bus. So to walk 5-6 kilometers, catch the bus, Quepem to come 7:30 reach, come in the gym, do workout, do hockey, and then she was also one of the in the camp at for Goans hockey for nationals, and she used to travel evening at 2:30, 12 to reach here 2:30, 3 o'clock per day. Leave at 12:30 college and come all the way to Pade till 5:30 there and then go back 9:30 to reach home. Like that was the schedule, and like that she has attended. With her another girl she motivated and they all took that hockey there only, and she became one of the goalkeeper actually. Never did her goalkeeping in the lifetime because she was good in martial art and a good height and all. We transfer that her skill of that to hockey, and she was the number one first goalkeeper of Govt team in that.
Is it? So the college was instrumental in shaping up.
That's what we do. Like somewhere we have to motivate them to go higher level. There are students, our own footballers now. We were this year runners up actually, but not a single student went for university selection trial. So that what, and university team still did well because we have such a good talent available in Goa. Like they won the West Zone. But the best of the best don't come because there are professional, they have their commitment and all like that. So I was recommending the university like you should have trial one at South Goa, one at North Goa like. So at least you keep them, once you keep them, motivate them, then you take once a week that side. So you will get a better player actually. They will not think of traveling every day to Panjim for camp and all because their motivation level is like I have played for college, I get a marks and that's all enough for me. Or even when I say like they are more interested in inter-village tournaments now, where the crowd is there, their own set of friends are there. More than that, I have seen the inter-college practice and all. Inter-class is very much passionate. They will come with the crowd and then everybody is there, irrespective of he's a professional player. He sees that I am come for that match for that inter-class. Otherwise, his friends or his girlfriend will say that, "Arey, you didn't play. What about this thing?" So he is more worried about the intramural, that inter-class tournament. And that where they focus more on that. So we have to change such a way that you reach a different level of thinking has to come.
You said you have done also well in football.
Yes, football we get a coach, and with that help of coach we are doing. Earlier before 2000 I used to be there, but now with number of students increasing, and then to manage it, in fact, to so we see to that some of the sports are held by our coaches. Ex students come to help, and our own students who some of them are ready to take the responsibility. In pandemic time, we had no sports 2 years. The university didn't had conduct any sports, but some of the colleges with enthusiastic sports levels, they came together, organized sports, and that way
So
sports
which
happened.
are the other sports that you have excelled all these years?
Yeah, we actually
Besides athletics, cross country.
country athletic was the main. Hockey we are almost last 2 years we have been out in semi-finals, but otherwise some 4-5 years hockey also we were in
Is it?
finals. Yes, we won the finals twice for boys, girls once we won, and hockey we did. Volleyball in between we do. And now of late like we are focusing on tennis court and tennis like that. We won tennis tournament in
Tennis also?
Yeah, lawn tennis we were winners.
Yeah.
And girls also last time one of the colleges combined they did a tennis tournament. Our girls were runners up. So
Is
that's
it?
yes.
Is it?
So what happened? These sports are very few colleges are taking part, and we also see that less we have at least equipment we are having. So give a try. They never did it, and some of them picked the game very fast. There are so many like stories I can tell, like hockey. The boy was there to came for athletic practice, and sometime hockey game. No, why they want to come? I used to keep hockey stick on the ground. You are claiming athletic. I said take hockey and just see how you can do. You play a tap. That hockey boy when he took the stick, he was so quick to catch the stick, and that year only represent for nationals.
Is it?
See, that's the way that things happen. Like they never played hockey in their lifetime. So there are students who can pick the game actually. But what happened? We have now Pade only with good facilities have come like, but similar facility also should have been in South Goa also.
Which are not,
there.
But then I think you can convert your campus that you now you have got a huge campus.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could convert that and
That is
make
the only
it-
dream actually now with that. When the day I joined, from that day my struggle is for a good ground actually. Irrespective of no ground, it's also depend on the good set of athletes you should have, where they are ready to work hard. If I have the best of the best facility, and if you don't have a athlete who are not ready to work hard, then it's of no
Yeah,
use
you need
actually.
devoted
Yeah.
and you need people who have the passion.
Exactly. You
for
should have a
that.
passion for it.
You talked about you have a gym. You said now.
Yes. We have a gym now. Of late, one of our students only, he came and told that sir, there is a MP fund they are getting, and almost 12 lakhs we got sanctioned, and very soon we have equipments with us, multi gym and a minimum things which can be used. And now with this, because government also is telling that you try to find out your own resources, don't depend on us like to give everything like. So luckily like this, we even tried with ONGC this thing, but it didn't work out like. So now this is almost maybe before this election that thing will be set up like the
Okay.
MP.
So you have a good gym.
Gym
now.
also, yes. we have.
And is there somebody who helps you? Because alone, how much can
Yes,
you do?
that is the challenging part, because nobody at because I am the only physical training director in the college. There is no support staff. Now with the new physical training instructors has been taken by all the private colleges, but still government colleges are yet to, they are under process. Or very soon hope so they also appoint, because unless a helping hand comes, so we have to depend on our own students actually. Some of them who are regular gym, or some ex students like that, they come and help. Some within our fund we
But
help them.
are there students interested in making the use of
Yes,
gym
yes, they are-
for their own personal?
They are there, like maybe not a large number, but there are gym, because earlier I remember we had a gym which I think I had gym long back with equipment, which I had a box where no gym were around, even Kurchere, Motila Mall, or now with the equipments, minimum equipment I had actually. And a few of the students used to come and do. Some of them have become like, if I can say, our Kapil Naik police PI, he used to come regularly to college gym with all, and like he has won gold medal and all like that. So that gym, there was no gym around. Now with so much private institution coming up and government also put, so there are multiple gyms coming up around Quepem, Sanghe, Savade. So they are into that more. Some of them who can't afford, they're here, and with their help, when we want to make our college team and all, together we built a team actually.
How did you feel all these 33 years now that you are there?
No, see, I always feel like students, if you have it, I always tell to our students, like, if you show 50% interest, we will definitely show 100%. It is your interest only will motivate us. Like, we don't require from you anything actually. It's just your presence in the ground. We are there for you to help out anyway. And we have a good gem of staff. I had always lucky to get a good principals around who we are always supportive. So that's what to keep going, and staff also for any reasons they were there to help our students. So that has helped a lot to achieve our goal, like, and that's what always feel like. And God grace, of course, without Him nothing is possible actually. And our sports activity also, when we start, when we are on the ground, we first pray actually. When there are two students, we start with that and then start our activity. Then suddenly people start joining actually. Because distance is also quite to students to come morning. Same time they have to attend the class also. So the class timing also, and they have to see to that the academics also.
That's why the question is with typical rural students.
Yes.
You have managed.
Exactly. No,
so
I'm
much.
always telling if our government focus on rural area, you make a smart city in the rural, the good infrastructure you give. I'm telling you, definitely Goa, internationally we will shine. That's where we have to have focus actually. Coaches has to be deployed in that area rather than be in the city. And okay, I know tourists come, we always on the city main, everything looks so Goa is so developed, but nobody comes in the rural area. What actually Goa is all about rural area. If you visit, the beauty lies there only actually, and if that can be also developed, definitely Goa will.
So how many more years for you now?
Years are there many by God grace, because
that's good. That's good.
but health also should be there, and God willing things will. Let's see how far I can.
So we wish you all the best in the remainder of the years, and congratulate you for the wonderful work that you have done for your college, for your students, for the community, and especially those coming from the rural areas. We wish you all the best.
Pleasure, sir. My pleasure for talking to you. Thank you very much.